Oh, Jimmy watch porn and I don't care. Jimmy watch porn and I don't care. Jimmy watch porn and I don't care. People think I'm gay. Hi, folks. Thank you for tuning in today, and thank you to all the subscribers, and thank you for all the people that watch all my videos. And today, I'm just going to be telling some sort of crappy stories. A lot of people think my jokes really suck, because a lot of the jokes I've told on previous videos are ones that I've come up with. But these are some. They're not necessarily jokes. They're just kind of stories that I heard back in junior high. Whether in your town you call them junior high or middle school, it's all the same thing. But I heard these stories back in the the 7th and 8th grade. And I think they were supposed to be jokes, but they were just kind of stupid stories. And then when I got older, I tried to tell those stories to people, and just people thought I was some sort of loser. So, okay. So the first story is there was this guy that worked in a sandwich shop, and there used to be this police officer that would come in pretty much every day for lunch and eat a sandwich. And this kid that was making the sandwich that worked there, he would always have a problem of farting really loud. And the kid would go, and the cop would all go, ha ha ha, you let a popper. And, so this went on for a couple of weeks. And the cop would come eat a sandwich, the kid would fart, and he would laugh at him. And then one day he said, well, I'm tired of this cop laughing at me, so I'm just going to stick a pickle up my butt to stop me from farting, So, so he puts a pickle up his butt, the cop comes in, eats a sandwich, and so he doesn't fart, and the cop leaves. And, then a couple days go by, the cop eats a sandwich and leaves and never laughs at him. So, one day when the cop came in to order a sandwich, and the kid was making the sandwich, and he put it on the plate, and then he's, oh crap, we're out of pickles. He goes, okay, I'll just take the one out of my butt and put it on his plate. So he puts a pickle on the plate, and the cop goes up and eats his sandwich like that, and the kid goes, oh crap. And then the cop goes, ah ha ha ha, you let a popper. And the kid turned around and looked at him, ah ha ha ha, you ate the stopper. It was kind of supposed to be a joke, but it was just kind of a stupid story. I don't know. You can draw your own conclusion to how crappy that is. I don't know. Okay, second story. Second story is, well, this guy, he was walking down the street, doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, and this chick pops out from behind a corner and says, hey, you want to have sex with me? And he goes, well, sure, let's go do it, And he goes to this little apartment, and he has sex with this chick, and then he goes to sleep, and he spends the night there, and he wakes up the next morning and finds out that she's gone, and she has stolen all of his clothes. He's laying there naked, and all he's got is 2 candy bars laying on the ground. So he says, well, what the hell am I going to do? He takes the 2 candy bars, and he walks down the street, and he's trying to creep along and trying not to be noticed, and all of a sudden he says, oh crap, here comes these 3 old ladies. And he says, maybe if I stand real still, because of their poor eyesight, they won't notice me. So he stands real still. He's got the 2 candy bars behind his back. And the 3 old ladies come up and say, well, look, Betsy, it's one of them candy bar vending machines. And so she reaches up, puts a quarter on his tongue, and pulls on his dick. The guy goes, ding, and brings a candy bar up and gets a candy bar. And the second old lady comes up and says, puts a quarter in his tongue, and he comes up and goes, ding, gives her the candy bar. And then the third lady, he's got his hands behind his back, and the third lady comes up, puts a quarter on his tongue, and he starts pulling on the thing to get the candy bar, and he says, well, I'm not getting any candy bar. I just got a handful of hand lotion. That's kind of the end of the story. Were they funny? I don't know. Crap. Just crap. Okay, those are stories that I heard in junior high, like in 7th and 8th grade. Trying to be funny, just trying to give you, if you don't find those stories funny, which they probably aren't, you can think of how crappy they are, and it will be funny. It will be funny because they're so crappy. That's what's funny. Okay. You do a little bit of sharing before I go. What I like to do in my videos, and I'd like to thank you guys again for watching. As you know, I'm a big fan of the Doctor Who series. I'm a bigger fan of the classic series rather than the new series, but I still do watch the new series. I'm a big fan of all of it. My sister got this, I think, on some sort of free cycle internet thingy where people give away crap. And this is a little Doctor Who sticky notes. You got Matt Smith on here. This is the Matt Smith version of Doctor Who. You open it up here and you got sticky notes. Here you got Matt Smith on here. You can write stuff. And then little TARDISes you can write stuff on. All the Daleks. These are all full here. These blue, yellow, and black ones. The red ones here, I think there's only like one left. But still, this is pretty cool. I really like this. This is something cool that I'm going to keep, and I really like. Okay, she also got me this here. Doctor Who, The Day of the Doctor. Has Matt Smith and David Tennant. They were both played the Doctor at separate times, but in this movie, they were playing together. And I do believe Tom Baker from the classic series was also in this one at the very end. He was the curator of the museum. It was a really great episode, and I'm glad to have this. This is very, very cool. Okay, third and last item is this here necktie. Got some tennis rackets on here. This is kind of a family heirloom because this was my grandfather's tie because he was a really avid tennis player. He liked to play. He'd like to play every time had a day off when he was working, and then when he was retired, he pretty much played every day, and then he played pretty much every day until he couldn't play anymore because he was a huge fan of playing tennis. He was, he's really good at doing that. So I'm keeping this necktie, the family heirloom. So, okay, cool. I guess that's it for now. Thank you guys for all hanging out and listening to the stories, and maybe it'll give you something to talk about with some other people and saying, look, these stories were crap, Yeah, so I hope you guys have a good day and hope things are going good for you down here and with all the way the world is now with the lockdown and all the crazy crap going on. I hope good stuff comes your way. I hope that, something happens that's really cool for you. So thanks a lot, everybody. I appreciate every one of you. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye-bye.